So in today's video, this is going to be a brief one. I'm going to recommend a book on reading tea leaves. So tasseomancy is the art of reading tea leaves, or even coffee, reading like Turkish coffee, the coffee grounds, Greek coffee. This has it was probably the first divination method I was exposed to after cards as a child. I never learned to read tea leaves. Tea leaves were typically my Russian neighbor was the tea leaf reader in my neighborhood. We would seek out Greek coffee and Turkish coffee readers of typically Turkish or Greek ethnicity. And so it wasn't like tea leaf reading and coffee reading was not a big thing in the culture of my neighborhood that I grew up with, which is Italian immigrants. But I've always been interested in going to see people who were tea leaf readers and coffee readers. So months ago, I was asked if I would review a book that was coming out on tea leaf reading, and knowing who the authors are, I said, yeah, oh my gosh, I'd love to. And the book is Reading the Leaves by Sandra Wright and Leanne Marrama. This is the edition available in America and Canada. This is the UK printing or edition available in the UK. Soft cover, hard cover. Of course, I had to own both. Now, I'm going to be perfectly transparent with you. For reviewing the book, I did receive from the publisher an advanced uncorrected proof of the book. These two I bought I purchased with my own money because I wanted the finished product. This one because I wanted the finished product. This one because I freaking love this binding. It's hardback. It's this gold, like this goldenrod color, goldenrod yellow. Look at this. With the cup. This one has a cup as well. This is a stylized cup. This is like a very traditional looking. Anyways, of course, on the inside, these two are identical, but I prefer this one. This one is available on the Book Depository. So if you live in North America and you want this edition, you can order it. I got mine on the Book Depository. This one's available everywhere that fine books are sold. And I'm not going to do a chapter by chapter review of this book. What I want to tell you is this: I have books on tea leaf reading because I'm interested in divination in general. Cartomancy is my divination art of choice. But I did at one time want to learn tasseomancy, and I have to say that the books that had been available were just... See, how can I explain it? When divination is an art, and in order to express or to explain how to practice an art, the practitioner, you could tell right away if a practitioner is truly an expert in their art by how well they can explain it in few words. All right, I think it was, I'm trying to remember. There was an author, classic author, said that you could tell, or was it Einstein who said? I think it was Einstein who said it. I think he said it, that you could tell an expert in their field if they can explain their field or what they know to a 6-year-old. All right? Okay. So this big long-winded talk to say that these other books that I have on tasseomancy, they're just unreadable. I'm not even going to show you what they are. But what I'm trying to say is that they're like these books full of like symbols and meanings without explaining the actual art of creating the atmosphere, without explaining, without connecting mediumship to the divination art. Tasseomancy is an art, and it is closely connected and driven by mediumship, or it works in tandem with mediumship. So is cartomancy. So is working with a pendulum and all this stuff. You know what I mean? It's like this book is written by two people who this is their art. This is what they practice. They bring to life this old world, art of divination. They bring it to life in their book. You're there. You're in this ballroom. It has this Victorian flavor. There's little tea sandwiches and tea, and it's all very civilized and all very spooky, all at the same time. This is the kind of book that anyone, not just a witchy person or not just a diviner, anyone can pick up this book and get together with friends and have a good time. And that's what makes this book special to me. This is what I think makes this book special, and this book will stand the test of time. Because anybody could pick this book up, they can enjoy the stories in it. Because there's storytelling in this book. And there's mood setting, and there's it's just wonderful. And then there's that old world flavor of this ancient art, which is questionable about where it came from, and who really cares, right? But man has been reading freaking signs and symbols into everything since the dawn of time. So there's that kind of it taps you into that energy. So yeah, tasseomancy, this is your book. This I highly recommend it. Like I said, I'm partial to the hardback because it looks old-fashioned, and I like that aesthetic, that vintage aesthetic. This one is nice and light. The only thing that's sad right now is that because of, pandemic restrictions and everything, our interactions with people are like social distanced and whatever. But you know what? If you could still pick up this book, get together with some friends, social distance, and enjoy some old world charm and divination practice. That's it for me. Highly recommend. This book, like I said, this one, if you live in North America, Book Depository has it. If you live in the UK, this is the edition that's available where you live. And this one's available everywhere. And they're both widely available. They are both published by Tarcher Peregrine, and it's an imprint of Penguin Random House. All right, people. Thanks for tuning in. I wish you all a beautiful day. Bye-bye.